Taurus, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your reading for the month of November 2025. I'm your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. So, Daddy Taurus, Mama Taurus, as the son of a Taurus Capricorn, I would like to thank you for being here. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future, the main challenge for the month of November. I was going to say October. But we're in November already, and I'm going to also close out with an important advice and clarify all the cards for you and pull an oracle card. Dear Taurus, I would like to express my gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here onto the channel. Now, these are general readings, so they may resonate with you and they may not. Taurus, my cutie patootie looking all this so good. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I did my meditation. I did my 14-minute breath work right before you. I do like 2-3 times a day actually. So it's becoming a ritual, and it really helps me a lot to tune into the readings and to calm myself down and channel the messages for you. I like that for sure. Okay, so the challenge, dear Taurus, for the month of November is the Knight of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. I gotta be honest with you, it's my most favorite, one of my most favorite cards here in Minor Arcana. If you know, you know. Okay, so your challenge here has to do a lot with some sort of a brand new beginning, someone entering into your life or re-entering into your life, okay? This is a re-entrance. Knight of Cups here is talking about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be dealing with any other sign, earth sign, fire sign. I feel like that for a lot of you with the Knight of Cups, this is an indication of a brand new beginning in love, okay? And this could be the person you already know. This could be a brand new person coming into your life. I do get the sense of here someone re-emerging into your life because we're also going to be moving into having the Mercury retrograde, the last Mercury retrograde this year, in the month of November during Scorpio season, so it's going to be very intense, and there will be a lot of people coming back from the past. So we're going to clarify this and get some information in a minute. In the recent past, dear Taurus, you have the King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Trust issues, big trust issues that you had. Okay, we're not here to put no other sign down. There is no free pass in my readings. I don't take no sides, but I do see here with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, some sort of a conflict and an argument took place between you and this person. And something here came to an end, okay, between you and them. Maybe there was also a situation where your person was involved with other individuals. Lack of clear communication, lack of honesty. We're going to talk about this when we clarify. In the present moment, you have the Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Six of Wands. So in the present moment and in general, what's coming up for you in the month of November, I feel like especially for the first 2 weeks, I feel like that for a lot of you, there is a lot of passion. There is like you're wanting to polish your vision, just in general for your life when it comes to your career, when it comes to your desires, what you want to achieve in life. And while you're in the midst of this celebration, I feel like you're going to be celebrating something very exciting very soon. I don't know, maybe you could be publicly recognized, or there is some sort of a public recognition that's going to come into your life, and you seem to be very much focused on whatever it is that you are creating for yourself. Okay, it could be in the middle of creating a business project. You are very creative. You're in your most creative month, I think, in the month of November with the Queen of Wands, and that's when somebody here might have an epiphany, realization, and want to come towards you. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the near future, you have the Lovers, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like someone here needs to walk away from whatever situation they might be involved in. There is the Lovers here. The Lovers here is an indication of a soulmate connection. And, you know, whoever your person is, they need to walk away from something. And it's been very challenging for them to walk away or to disconnect from the situation that they were involved in. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, which is all about a brand new beginning here, a fresh start that could emerge out of this connection, okay? Let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you, dear Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus. So I'm going to clarify the Knight of Cups, which is the challenge for you in the month of November. Taurus. I love you so much, dear Taurus. I love you too, honey. Love you too, daddy. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Empress. The Empress is you definitely. Your nurturing, caring energy makes people feel very safe. So one of the reasons why this person may want to come back around is because you have made this person feel a certain way that they haven't felt with anyone else. May sound cliche or whatever, but I think that's very specific about you. I think this person is having a regret for whatever way the things ended between you and them. There might be even children involved in this situation. This person that walked away from you and that they disconnected and left, they're coming in because they want to have a face-to-face conversation with you and they want to talk to you. 555 on the timer also as I'm saying this. You could be someone that's perceived to be divine feminine, divine masculine energy by this person. First of all, the Empress is you. Whenever you enter into a person's life, into anyone's life, dear Taurus, you always blossom their life. You always bless their lives. Because you are an earth sign and because you have this capacity within you to create wealth, you're meant to be very wealthy in this lifetime and you rule the financial world, by the way, along with Capricorn. I feel like that with this harvest here being at the bottom, it's a strong indication, of you're going to be reaping a lot of rewards that you have planted for the seeds that you have planted for such a long time. Now, this person is someone that they know about you. They kind of are trying to find information. They're trying to spy on you. They're trying to really see, like, what are you doing? Like, where are you getting all this success from or this attention from? Something about you is telling me that they're very intrigued by your whereabouts, what you're up to. And that's the reason why this person, not only because, you're very successful, but because they see you doing the things that you told them you were going to do. This is someone that's seeing you becoming the person that you told them that you were going to become. Maybe you, at a certain point you shared with this person about your dreams and aspirations and goals. There is definitely shifts coming in for you, and this person is coming in with a lot of gentleness and care and attention and love. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy that's going to want to talk to you, okay? Have a face-to-face conversation. And again, the Seven of Swords here is showing up at the bottom of the deck, which showed up in the recent past as well. There is something here that you questioned and you were not so sure about if you got the full answer or not, or if they told you the entire truth. We're gonna find out more. So let's talk about the recent past with the King of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy very strongly emphasized in this reading as well, along with the water signs. The King of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. So dear Taurus, I think in the recent past, one of the major things that happened between you and this person was that there was a lot of struggle to maintain this relationship. If you were married to this person, which I feel like for many of you were already, or you were planning on getting married, this person started slowly pulling back and putting their energy back to themselves, like pulling back, kind of disconnecting from you, maybe holding communication back. Because the King of Swords is somebody that doesn't, beat around the bush. But I do see here, which is clarified with the Four of Swords, there is something here that this person was hiding from you, and you could tell because you're a very psychic sign. You have a very strong sense of intuition, like Pisces or water signs, like Leo. So in the recent past, maybe your intuition and your gut was telling you about this situation, whatever was happening with them. Or whatever they were hiding. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords for you, dear Taurus. So the Seven of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. A lot of you went back and forth with this person, whether you were going to divorce them, whether you were going to marry them, if you weren't married already. Many of you were questioning, is this the right person for me? Even you were questioning, did this person love me, or were they really being honest with me? I think there is a lot of things that might have happened in the background that kind of dismantled this marriage or this connection and this relationship. One of the things that I'm picking up on, Taurus, is maybe this person, somebody from your person's past came back into their life and they thought that they had to be with this person, or they kind of met the love of their life. I mean, from the beginning, like way years back. Maybe that's one of the things, but I don't know why I'm getting here somebody from their past hitting them up again, and they weren't telling you about this. Now, Five of Swords here in the recent past is talking about a conflict, an argument that took place between you and your person in the recent past, misunderstanding, trust issues here, competition. Maybe someone also was trying to compete for your person as well. The Magician, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you were trying to manifest marriage with this person. You have the Star here, which is the card of an Aquarius. A lot of you truly wanted to manifest marriage with this person. You wanted to build family with them. But Taurus, something here with this in this person's energy, or someone in their energy, was manipulating them and holding them back and pulling them back from fully coming towards you and committing to you. Okay, a lot of you really, like, you were feeling extremely anxious whether this person was gonna really commit to you, or did they have anything else going around in the past for you, because you're a very family oriented sign. What you really want is marriage. Commitment, strong, solid, healthy relationship, and investment. This is about investment, okay? It's also 11:01 on my timer as well. So let's talk about the present moment for you with the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You're doing great. You're doing amazing. You're gonna be doing great, just so you know. With the Queen of Wands here for you, you seem to be really stepping into your power, my beautiful Taurus. You're creating something. You are maybe an artist, or you create something, or you cook, you write a book. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands. What did I say? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You see this? Public recognition, getting into the public's eye, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Wands, okay? A lot of you are gonna start seeing, you're gonna start seeing how your life is shifting towards, better. Way better than you actually had anticipated. The Hangman is here, even though things might have been moving a little bit slowly, or it might have felt like it's slow movement, but I do see here that there is a lot of action being taken in the near future. You're very, very passionate about some sort of a project that you have been thinking about launching or starting. You have the Page of Wands here twice in your present moment. You have the Six of Wands here twice. So you have double confirmations coming in for you, dear Taurus, about your success. I know this is a love reading, but I do see here you're doing amazing. And this is one of the reasons why I always encourage. I'm like, even if something happens between you and someone else, your focus should be on you. Your focus should be on becoming the best version of yourself, elevating, leveling up, right? So the Page of Wands here in the present moment, let's clarify that, because it gives you that detachment energy. You know what I'm saying? Clarified by the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now there is three queens right here, okay? So this is about collaboration and collaboration with certain individuals that you might be doing, okay, for some of you. For others of you, this could be a same-sex situation, respectfully. If that's not the case, then we're going to move forward from that. Now, for a lot of you, there is definitely communication happening in the month of November. You can see the Queen of Swords talking to the Queen of Cups, and there is a Queen of Pentacles, right? There might be someone in the middle, I don't know, I don't like to talk about those things, but I must say it. If there is ever a triangulation, a triangle connection, or someone is in the middle, I think that whoever this person is, they're going to get out of the picture. Okay, they're going to get out of the picture, and you still are focused mostly on what's important for you, your career success here. With the Six of Wands, also it indicates that you're going to be entering into a new territory. You're going to be exploring new horizons, go beyond your borders. Really feeling very happy and opening up yourself to the possibility of new love, okay? For some of you, you could be attracting a brand new love, but that's a different story. So let's clarify the Six of Wands before we see what this person does towards you. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, and the Tower at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy. And we are in the Scorpio season, and the Mercury retrograde is happening. There is a lot that's taking place astrologically and planetarily speaking as well. So something here is crumbling and changing and shifting in your person's life, and in your life as well. I think you're going to be making some really big decisions here with the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about, it's about career, it's about relationship, your destiny here is the question, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune here, I do see here, nonetheless, a lot of abundance and opportunities coming up towards your way. But before you even move into those fully and commit to certain things and sign certain paperwork, and I would highly recommend and advise to be very careful when it comes to signing papers and documentations. Always read the little fine lines. the details, right? Mercury retrograde, technical issues and things like that, and miscommunication happening. So I do see here you might be having a lot on your plate with the Two of Pentacles, juggling between multiple things, but also going back and forth when it comes to how you want to navigate in this relationship with this person. Because you seem to be very busy, and busy in the most productive and best way that I can actually put it out there for you. I feel like that you're going to have to make a decision here, in regards to who you want to commit to, what you want to commit to, how long you want to commit to, okay? And you have a lot of options in front of you, like opening up in the month of November. And you have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, which again talks about transformation, transmutation, big shifts coming in. Now, let's talk about the Lovers, okay? The Lovers here is talking about this romantic connection, partnership here that you're going to have in the month of November. So the Lovers here is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So anytime the Three of Cups here appears, beautiful Taurus, it does talk about a reconciliation or a reunion or like some sort of a celebration here, right? Which can also grant you and this person the opportunity to have a brand new beginning. I think this is very crucial and very important because a lot of you are going to really see this person either having healed or being in the midst of healing. Whoever you are dealing with, Taurus, has been doing a lot of internal work, a lot of shadow work within themselves to heal from certain things. Also, they are learning how to detach. You're learning how to detach. And that creates these balancing forces in the energetic field. And it allows both of you to come together without any anxious attachment, but more of like secure attachment style, and be able to really be on the same page together and embark onto a new journey where you and your person with the Page of Pentacles can actually create something more solid. I do want to mention here, as I said earlier, dear Taurus, Eight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, I do see here your person disconnecting specifically and walking away from something. Maybe your person, dear Taurus, was involved in a connection that was not fulfilling for them at all. And they must walk away and disconnect from that in order for them to be able to be with you. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Tower. The card cannot lie, and we cannot make this up. That's why I love tarot. Remember when I said your person's gonna walk away from something? In tarot, and if you watch my readings, you must have learned already maybe 50% of the definitions. The Tower here is talking about calamity, sudden destruction, and something coming to an end. Why your person is gonna walk away from someone or something, could be walking in from a job, could be walking in from a person, is because they are involved with a person, or maybe they are in a situation where there is lies around them and there is deception and they're being deceived. And it could be financially related as well with the Nine of Pentacles. Someone here could take money from them, someone here could try to lie to them. Whatever it is, your person, something is crumbling down, something is happening in your person's life, which is actually forcing them to make a very important decision to walk away from that, right, with the Eight of Cups, and to come towards you. Now, the Seven of Wands here in the near future, I feel like there is going to be some challenges when it comes to being together back again. Because the gap that existed between you and this person, the separation period, I think it's not about just how long it was, I think just how painful it was. And there is a lot of questions that you really want to have answers for before you fully proceed forward and reunite with this person. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Exactly. And you have the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck, could be dealing with the Leo also, or you could have Leo in your birth chart, or someone who acts like a Leo. So the challenges here, like I said, right? The sadness, the pain during this separation that existed, the conflict that needs to be resolved when you look into the Five of Wands. Obviously, there has been a lot that has happened between you and this person when you were together, while you were separation, so individually speaking also. I think that the main important factor here has got to be that both of you are happy on your own. First things first, with the Nine of Cups. You don't want to be, reuniting with someone just because you're feeling sad or just because you're feeling incomplete. I always encourage people, I always say, you got to focus on yourself, prioritize yourself. When you feel complete and whole within yourself, you don't look for outside of you for anyone to make you happy. And that's when two people who embody this Nine of Cups energy, they're happy, they're joyful, they're grateful, right? They feel very fulfilled. When they come back together, it becomes complementary and they complement one another. It's a beautiful union. Okay, so this is going to lead to some sort of a brand new beginning cure for you. And you have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is about a brand new beginning. So let's get the advice for you, dear Taurus, and see what is it that you need to know. I don't know why I was going to say Pisces. Some of you maybe are dealing with the Pisces, but let's see what is the advice for you, dear Taurus. Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus. Okay, so you have the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Obviously, thankfully, there is a cycle that's been very painful and excruciating, and that's something that is going to come to an end here. Okay, that's going to close up. You see there is a snake here that's rolling on the Wheel of Fortune, and that indicates, dear Taurus, you know, shedding off the old skin. It also means Kundalini awakening. Your third eye maybe is opening. You're spiritually becoming more enlightened. Okay, you are becoming much wiser. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it has the 4 fixed signs around it. When one of them is you, right? At the bottom, you can see there is the Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So whatever is going to change for you is going to transform and change. The advice for you here is to really see the light at the end of the tunnel and see that when this communication comes in out of nowhere, I think it's coming in and this person wants to come towards you with a lot of love, with a lot of conversation and clarity. The beginning of this connection is gonna be very emotional, okay? And then you and this person are gonna sit down, settle down, and have face-to-face conversation to resolve the issue, get over the past hurt, and be able to move forward together. So let's see what is the animal spirit. This is the first time I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a very short description. I'm gonna see what is your animal spirit for the month of November. And they came so fast. All right, so you have hawk, right? So you have hawk, the bird here, and I'm gonna read a short description here. What does this mean for you? The hawk for you, right here. So watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. And you are the messenger of divinity because you also represent the Hierophant in tarot. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly, though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. Okay, so perspective shift and news coming in and seeing the bigger picture here. Like I said, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So this is going to be your animal spirit for the month of November, dear Taurus. I would like to express my gratitude to each and every one of you. I hope that this reading helped you to gain some clarity. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I love you so much, dear Taurus. Thank you so much. Wish you have an amazing day ahead, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.